Tonight should be easy work.
There he is.
MP, you got that look in your eye tonight.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us. And a chance here to check out some stats for MP.
And, guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. Derek White is out there with MP. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, down low. And for Charlotte, all out there with Miller. Then it's Duran. Then it's Okoro. And it's Salon in at the 4 slot. Stan, both teams here love to get out and run the floor.
Oh, yeah, this pace is going to be incredible. Our heads will literally be on swivel tonight, Kevin, and we're going to see a lot of plays in transition and maybe a lot of turnovers as well.
Well, we're buckled in either way. And so the Charlotte Hornets get the first points of the ball game. Brown gets a screen from Yang. 5 to shoot. Lets it go with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
And being slow on your rotations is a killer. There's not a team in the league that won't punish you for that.
And Salon gets it to go.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Porzingis finds Tatum. Porzingis inside. Defended by Duran. Porzingis can't hit. The Hornets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Salon. Miller, the pass to Duran. It's Miller on the wing. White covering. Miller inside. White on it. No good that time.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Look, shooting off the catch is something White's become really good at.
Here's Ball, and the rejection by MP. White against Miller. Yang. Miller grabs the miss.
How'd that move work out? The important part is to get the ball in the basket, not to make the highlight reel. Come on.
Ball kicks to Okoro. And Derek White picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Salon. He just could not put it together in that loss to Orlando. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Tatum universally recognized as one of the toughest covers in the league.
And the conversation for Porzingis, coach, tends to always come back to health. And what a challenge that has been for him.
Yeah, Kevin, over his career, on average, he's missed about 30 games per season. But that's not an uncommon problem, as you know, for players who stand well over 7 feet tall.
Now, here's Ball. He had a 36-point outing in the last game against the Magic in Orlando. Porzingis with the block.
Well, look, if you want to shoot over Porzingis, you got to create more space than that.
A nice shot by Tatum.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Okoro with it. He's covered by Brown. Miller outside. There's the lob to Duren. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Well, as a lob partner, Duren's exactly what you want. He really goes and gets it.
White drives in. A baseline J. The Hornets pull it in.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
To the inside. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Tatum. Shot on the wing. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Miller's got 4 rebounds now tonight. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Olson. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Caught up with Coach Charles Lee. Coach said they want to force Jason Tatum to uncomfortable spots on the floor. Now, they recognize those spots are few and far between, but Coach wants to keep Tatum out of the paint specifically. If his team can do that and force Tatum to shoot more from outside, they feel relatively good about their chances. Back to you.
Thank you, David. White against Miller. Pass the ball. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on MP. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
Here's Miller. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Pass to Duren. Duren with the screen on MP. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You look at Minnesota. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And, you know, the Celtics, they've fulfilled expectations and then some. Riding high down the back 9 now, looking invincible. Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
And Ball has tremendous confidence in that shot. As soon as the pass hits his hands, he's ready to pull up.
And here is Brown following Lonzo Ball's 3. Stolen by Ball. Miller, the pass to Ball. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Miller's got 5 assists in the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Boston. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
Well, I think they've found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
This season has been full of surprises, Greg. What's surprising you most about the NBA right now?
Kevin, the game evolves constantly. I mean, the increased speed of the league, a lot more scoring. If your eyes aren't glued to the action, you might miss it.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 8, 4 on the shot clock. Good work there as it goes. Ball's got 10 points in the game.
And Ball is aggressive on the offensive end. He just knows how to get to his spots out on the floor.
Round the pass to Yang. The Celtics working the ball around now. Tatum with the screen on Miller. And it's It's White missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Duran against Porzingis. Pass to Miller. Out to the right wing. Duran sets the screen for Ball. It's hauled in by MP. Celtics trail by 5. White finds MP. Back to White. Porzingis with a screen on Miller. White drills the three-pointer. White's got a couple of threes now in the first for Boston.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Salon, one of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. Ball against MP. Shoots over White. Again, ball missing. Boston's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Here's MP. On the wing, Brown. He had 15 points last outing. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Charlotte in the lead. Here's Salon. Pass the ball. Over MP. Here's Salon. There's the lob to Duran. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Brown. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. It's all knotted up.
His first make, and, you know, maybe that will get him going.
Ball surveying the defense. Miller outside. Duran sets the screen for Miller. Duran up top. 5 on the clock. Over Porzingis. Duran, no good. They've got the opportunity to get the lead back.
And they've been waiting for this chance all game long.
MP, no good.
It seems like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Pass to Miller. Here's Salon. Drills it from outside. Salon's got 6 points.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Substitution on the court.
Yang passes to Tatum. Back to MP. MP rattling the rim.
Well, young guys rarely hesitate to throw it down when they can. MP is no exception.
Hornets trail by 3. We've got Wells all out there with Miller. Then there's Ford. And it's Salon in at the 4 slot. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
It's tipped. Tatum's shot is off.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Tries from 16. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
And I tell you what, Ball has proven to be a threat to score whenever he has it. When he's feeling it, boy, the D is going to be in for a long night.
Tatum finds MP. Here's Pritchard. Outside Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. The Hornets pull it in. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
Well, this has to be a frustrating.
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my gosh.
I thought the creativity there from Porzingis. He wanted to make that one sting a little.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Ball dishes to Miller. Floyd passes to Miller. Over Yang. Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Miller.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. On the wing, Miller. Covered by MP. The shot by Wells, no good. Celtics leading by 3. And Stan, as he enters his prime, Jason Tatum is shooting to become the face of the NBA.
Yeah, and Kevin, he knows winning is the key. For a star player on a great team, learning that balance, when to take over and when to set up your teammates is a big part of it.
Tatum's shot is off. Charlotte's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Wells kicks to Miller. Puts it up from 15. The shot is good off the backboard. Miller's got 14 points for the game.
Well, nice turnaround for him here in the second quarter. Had a cold start, but never lost his confidence.
Porzingis passes to Yang. Back to Porzingis. MP dishes to Tatum. Tatum gets the screen from Yang. The 3 is drilled by Tatum.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40. From downtown.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Nets put together a nice evening. He ended up with 43 points and a triple-double for all that effort. Totals like that put him in rarefied company. A game for the ages. Back to you, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Salon, no good. Boston leading by 4. Pritchard passes to Yang. Tatum with it. Shoots. Tatum with another miss.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Back to Ball. Charlotte moving the ball around. Miller, the pass to Wells. The kick out to Ball. Here's Salon. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. 9 points in the game so far.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Duran comes in for Floyd. And it's Okoro in for Brandon Miller. Then for the Celtics, Brown comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's White in for Pritchard. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Outside, Ball. And Derek White picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Duren with the screen on MP for 3. The rebound by the Celtics. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road. Porzingis passes to White. And the dunk by MP.
Rocking the rim. MP injecting some energy into his squad.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Salon. Takes a shot at the elbow. Shot's good by Duren. Duren's got 8.
And likes the view from there. He's a strong mid-range shooter.
Yeah, and once you see that advantage from the sideline, you just want to yell at him to shoot the ball.
Now Ball, covered by MP. Duren the pass to Wells. Okoro dishes to Wells. Pass to Salon. Over Porzingis. Salon, no good. Celtics leading by 3. It's Davis on the wing. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Now that's how you finish off an alley-oop. Outstanding initiative by Porzingis there.
Now here's Wells. White covering. Here's Ball. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on MP.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Celtics?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And another key for them tonight, attacking the basket. Taking it right to the hoop, never a bad idea.
Porzingis with a screen on Ball. And he uses the glass on the layup. Porzingis has got the lead up to 5 now for the Celtics.
Yeah, try as they might, the defense can't stop Porzingis inside. He's too tall and too committed.
Deep 2 from Ball. And that one's on target from the wing. He's got 16. Celtics leading by 3. To the middle. Here's Yang. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 4 rebounds in this game. Inside, it's deflected. Good defense by MP. Boston's gone 4-7 on 3-point shots in the second quarter. Brown dishes to MP. Pass to Walsh. And White kicks to MP. Back to White. MP sets the screen for White. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 5 rebounds tonight. Salon, no good. A tight game here in Charlotte. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Brown outside. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Duren's got 5 rebounds tonight. Okoro passes to 4. Here's Duren. Good. Duren's got 10.
The sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we'll be right back after this.
And we welcome you to halftime as the Boston Celtics are getting everything they can handle so far. Love that they're taking high percentage shots, and it hasn't been easy for them. It's hard to score inside when the defense is collapsing on you.
Who needs three-pointers anyway?
Kenny did.
So thank you, Ernie.
And now we get to check out the top performers from their respective teams in that first half.
Brought their A games. This is what it means to try to put a team on your shoulders, Ernie.
What do you mean? I've been carrying you on this show for years.
That's not entirely true. I'd say maybe the first 2 years.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
On the court right now for the Celtics. White in at shooting guard with Brown playing small forward. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Yang in at the one spot. Ball sets a screen for Okoro. And it's all evened up.
And that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And here's Tatum for three. Buries it from three-point range. Tatum's got 21.
And nice shot by Tatum. Answering the three from the other end.
Pass to Salong. Charlotte moving it around. Here's Durant. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Celtics lead by 3.
Extra effort goes the way of MP for the score.
Ball against MP. Pass to Salong. Now Okoro. Duran with the screen on Brown. Okoro passes to Duran. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one. And White kicks to MP. Here's Tatum. MP finds Tatum. Here's MP. MP finishes inside.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
Over to the wing. Duran against Porzingis. Duran the pass the ball from 12 feet out. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Ball's got 18 points in the game. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 3-point lead. Brown gets a screen from Yang. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Salong.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Ball kicks to Miller. Duran with the screen on Tatum. Miller, that's for 2. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight. The 3 from MP. MP drills the 3.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Okoro dishes to Miller. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Celtics. White looking around. MP kicks to White. Back to MP. Right side Tatum. MP passes to Brown. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Salong's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside, ball. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
3rd personal foul.
It's gonna, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time now where
there will be 2 minutes to
the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Replays. You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
How about the strength on display there by Ball? Not the biggest guy out there, but he wills these shots in despite the physical contact.
Hey, Stan, we've heard talk about players not heaving up a shot at the buzzer to protect their shooting percentage. Have you run into that at all?
Oh, Kevin, that definitely happens. Players are concerned about all of those numbers, shooting percentages being one of them, because they become a factor in contract negotiations. But they have to realize, number one, you've got to do what gives your team a chance to win. And number two, with all the analytics, teams separate out what they call heaves at the end of quarters.
Here's Tatum. Not enough on that one as it misses. Charlotte trailing. Miller outside. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And he found a perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Porzingis finds MP. Brown with it. Back to MP. Stolen by Ball. Here's Okoro. No good with the triple. The Celtics have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. And here's MP for 3. Miller grabs the miss. Here's Charlotte. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. And while we can, let's find out a little bit about the shooting guards around the league and which of them have had the most assists over the last 10 games. Brandon Miller, 3rd. 4th, Derek White.
And what that group has a great understanding of is the importance of ball movement. I mean, they can all create their own shot, but their superb ability to set up teammates really stands out.
And to have a shooting guard who's also a high-level playmaker, it makes your team a heck of a lot harder to deal with defensively.
Ball dishes to Miller. Pass to Salon. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got 8 rebounds in this game. The 3 from Tatum. It's rebounded by Salon. Salon's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Ball with a wide open look. The three-pointer no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Brown. Boston, no good that time either.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And now look at Jason Tatum here. An amazing run for him the second half of the season. And he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
And his floor awareness is undeniable. As you pointed out, top 10 in assists. And he's great at drawing the defense and making the perfect pass in stride. MP finds Porzingis. They could use a bucket. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Pass to Floyd. Now, here's Durant. Miller surveying the floor. And Miller throws it down hard. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Porzingis passes to Yang. Picked off in midair. to the paint. Here's Ball, and Charlotte turns it over again. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Lonzo Ball.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
Miller up on top. He's guarded by Davis. Here's Salon. 9 points in the game so far. Doubled by Yang. Pass to Floyd. 3 on the clock. The 3. Miller, no up.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
And Davis can't get it to go. And here's Sharp. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Ball against Tatum. Ball, the pass to Ford. Some nice pass in here by Charlotte. Miller finds Duran. Charlotte no good that time either. Boston trailing. And when you take a look at Jalen Duran, a big man, Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
Well, you know, he averaged a double-double in his second season. I especially like how hard he goes after rebounds. This guy has a bright future in this league.
Pass to Tatum. MP dishes to Tatum. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Well, tonight has been the MP show. And, guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total.
Miller kicks the ball. Going inside. Count that one. Ball's got 26. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
You can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Porzingis passes to MP. Brown gets a screen from Yang. Takes the 3. Brown, no good.
Well, it's just not been his night. He's finding good looks, but they're just not falling.
Down low. Here we are, Stan, seeing more and more great international players in the NBA. And you've had a chance to coach some of the good ones as well. Timeout is called by Charles Lee. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, during the break, listen in with Charles Lee and his team. He said to them, that's the kind of effort we need to bring every night. We're right in this thing, but it's going to take sustained effort to close it out. Now let's bring it home. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Charlotte in the lead. You've got Wood. Wells is out there with Floyd. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Miller in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Bang. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
I'm sure want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Ball, the pass to Miller. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. 21 points from Brandon Miller.
I love how Ball moves the rock. Incredible instincts on the offensive end.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Charlotte.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Now, here's Ball. Not a lot of room. Rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's got his 6th rebound on the night. Davis dishes to MP. Back to Davis. Pass to MP. Here's Walsh. It's tipped. And here is MP. In the corner. Tatum with it. And he nails that one right through the net. Tatum's got 23 points.
Already showing some solid skills as a passer. That'll really serve MP well in the long run of his career.
Wells sets the pick for Ball. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Ball's got the game tied up here for the Hornets.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Davis setting the pick for Tatum. And the 3 ball is good. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, that brings his total to 5 makes from beyond the arc for the game. Feeling some confidence from range.
Pass to Miller. A floater, and Davis sends it back. And he recovers it, and he's able to get it back. Boston leading by 3. Pritchard passes to MP. Here's Walsh. Tatum gets the screen from Yang. A putback. Oh, MP with a thunderous putback.
Great positioning and timing on that one. MP, great rebound there for the second chance look.
Now here's Wells. Guarded closer. Miller finds Ball. And Davis sends it back. Miller against MP. Pass to Davis. On the wing, MP. Good from the corner, MP. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, their shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game. Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Tatum, that's for 2, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Tatum's got 10 points in just the second half. Hornets trail by 7. Miller outside. Wood kicks the ball. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Here's Floyd, guarded by Tatum. The shot by Floyd, no good. The Celtics on offense. They're on a 16-7 run. Yang pass to Walsh. Here is Davis. Back to MP. Pass to Tatum. Over Miller. Tatum's shot is off.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Ball finds Miller. To the left wing. Wells sets the pick for Ball. Miller outside. Over Tatum. Rebound Boston.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
MP, no good. To the left side wing. Outside Tatum from downtown. And it's Floyd with the rebound. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
And you have to have an appreciation for Ball's passing skills. I mean, he just sees the floor beautifully, easily working the ball over to open teammates.
Boston making a switch here. MP dishes to White. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Ball against MP. Now, here's Duran. Defense is right there. Outside, Ball. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Now, here's Okoro, guarded by Porzingis. Ball, the pass to Okoro. And pushing it up, here's Boston. And then Brown with the dunk.
Well, we just saw both sides of Brown's game. He can affect the game multiple ways. It's why he's such a good player.
Hornets trail by 9. Pass to Salon. Now, here's Okoro. He's tightly guarded. This one for 3. Some solid defense from Brown. Boston's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. And that one drops.
And Brown can score from anywhere, which is what makes him a big problem for the defense.
Pass to Okoro. Duran with a screen on White to stop the run. Kept alive. Second chance shot. Porzingis with the block.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Charlotte has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Miller against White. 18 feet out. Miller, no luck.
Well, they desperately need him to get going offensively. He's got to refocus and just start taking better shots. Yeah, he tried to adjust, but he got smothered. Good defense.
Pass to Duran. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. A pass to Porzingis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And putting his long arms there to good use. Porzingis has a large catch radius on those alley-oops.
Hornets trail by 13. With the step back. Miller inside. White covering.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
The 9-foot shot. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Ball's got 30 points. Celtics leading by 11. Here's Tatum. The Hornets pull it in. Salon's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Miller. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Miller, no good on the free throw. The Celtics shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Brown. Good D by Miller. Charlotte shooting in this game 45%. Ball kicks to Miller. Back to Ball. Shoots the 3. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Ball's got 7 now in this quarter. Porzingis passes to MP. Down low. The Celtics working the ball around now. The 3 from Tatum. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Miller outside. It's rebounded by Yang.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Deflects the pass. Stolen by Okoro.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts right now.
And Ball is not going to back down in these moments. In fact, he embraces being the man when it's a big possession.
MP deciding where to go with it. From past the arc.
Love the fact that Ball can use his lift to annoy shooters. Make sure whoever he's on doesn't get off a clean shot.
Offensive rebound. Miller kicks to Okoro. And a miss there on the triple.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half. Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
So it's the Hornets now. Pass to Okoro. There's Miller with the three. Knocks down the trifecta. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. He's off from 3. Here's Salon. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Another game, another win. Back to work tomorrow.
Son, you win so many games, I'm running out of things to say.